could build my franchise around one young coach, I'd go with Brad Stevens. Stevens, who just turned 40, has been coach of the Celtics for 4 seasons. And not only is he one of the best tactical X's and O's coach in the entire league, he's also a great motivator that keeps the Celtics focused on the fundamentals. Ever since he arrived in Boston, the Celtics have been one of the more overachieving teams in the entire NBA. Last season, they climbed all the way to near the top of the Eastern Conference. They've stumbled a bit out of the gates this season, but they have no doubt, those fans in Boston, that Stevens will guide them on the right path and get them back near the top of the Eastern Conference, not only this season, but many years into the future. If I can invest and build around one coach, I definitely choose Brad Stevens.
Luke Walton is the guy that if I were building a franchise and I have a bunch of young guys, this is the guy I want to coach them. I mean, anyone who has seen the Lakers the last couple of years realizes how bad they were. And yeah, they're struggling right now. They've had some injuries, but they started the season at 500, 10-10. A lot of that was these young players really running through walls to do whatever they could to try to win for their coach. And that's really what it's about. The players love Luke Walton. He communicates really well. He's honest, but he doesn't break you down. He's someone who will go out and scrimmage with his players. He keeps it light, he keeps it fun, but he also demands excellence. And no, this is not going to be a championship team this year. This is probably not a playoff team this year. But if I'm building a franchise and I want to start with a bunch of young players, I want Luke Walton at the helm.
If I had to start a team today, the person I would want coaching my team is Steve Kerr. Steve Kerr has established himself as one of the best young coaches in the NBA over his short career. He won a championship in his first season with the Warriors, and he's managed to balance a collection of talent that we really haven't seen in the league before. A lot of coaches struggle to kind of work between star players and to get the most out of his role players at the same time, but Steve Kerr's done a really great job of that over his time in Golden State. He's a good tactician. He learned from Greg Popovich and Phil Jackson as a player. He spent time as a general manager, so he really understands the league all the way from the top to the bottom, and he's the person who I would want coaching my team.